This is my £1 football club with me and my mates. And this is a £100,000 football club with legends, YouTubers and a world-class manager, both of which have an upcoming final which determines success or failure. So let's compare the two and find out if money really buys happiness in football. For the £1 club, I had to sign up some mates. I could probably give you a packet of quavers every time we play. Then, we needed a name, the West Hampstead Wanderers. An area in London where me and my friends used to meet, and Wanderers because I'm a big Bolton fan. With a budget of £1, we had no choice but to design our logo through a free trial on a website. We found the cheapest kit manufacturer being Jacko, and we got the money back from our sponsor. A very big thank you to the Thogden YouTube channel!
Here we go, Money Talks. That's a pretty crap sponsor, isn't it?
This funding meant we had something to wear and a pitch to play on.
Yeah, very good surface.
But when you play for a club with a budget of 100k, you travel in style. You eat scrumptious in-flight food. You get first-class treatment once you arrive. Here we are. Let's go to the hotel. Our hotel looked like it was on Mars, and a lift that I thought was taking me to space. Now it's photo shoot day. For the £1 club, budgets were not so high. My mate came to film it, we used an iPhone camera with a mini tripod, and our filming location was none other than pitchside.
Thogden. I'll play anywhere. Defender.
Out in Qatar, things were a little different. We had a full kit prepared for our arrival. A green screen with 4 staff making sure we get the best graphics. Even Philly showed up and did his celebration.
I hope he scores, man.
Now it's training day. Back at the £1 club, we had one more night before facing second place Carbonara FC. Although our points were severely different, league rules meant we had to play a final to lift the trophy. Training was needed, but one small problem. No budget was left. So we ended up in the pub. We discussed final tactics, got our mind on the match, and watched how the pros do it on telly. Over at the 100k club, there was no cash flow problems. We trained at a state-of-the-art football academy, whilst given a new training kit for me and all my teammates. The Qatar national team staff came in to coach us.
So let's try and win, alright?
Back in Qatar, things were getting serious.
2 lines of 7 players and we go through, then we do some reaction game there.
Then the drills.
All done, new tricks.
And ended with a 7-a-side tournament. I even scored the first goal. But then Kaka, Makaleli and Drogba came in and they finished us off.
No! Oh, Kaka, come on now. Respect.
With training day done, it was one more sleep before a match day. And I don't think anyone could have dreamt of how this game turned out. There's something special about waking up on a match day, when it all comes down to that one game. We started our £1 club to fill up our Monday nights. Now we have a chance to win £500 league winnings. That's the first budget our club has ever seen. If we win, we're going to give away 3 of our priceless West Hampstead Wanderers kits, signed by the team. All you have to do is like this video and comment why you deserve it. That brings me nicely onto our manager. We signed him on a Mars bar and he knows how to fire up the squad.
You played as a team.
Yeah.
You worked it well from the back. Nobody was too greedy. Overall, superb performance.
Over in Qatar, it was slightly different. Welcoming the Godfather, Antonio Conte. At Juventus, 3 Serie A titles. At Chelsea, a Premier League title. At Inter, he also won the league cold-hearted winner. We had a meeting room solely for him to see the squad and offer his analysis early doors.
We are able to win, especially, in my opinion.
And he was quick to mention my battle with a player on the other team.
Hands out on your side.
What do I do, Gaffer?
That's easy.
Offer him some food, you will see.
Travel arrangements at our £1 club involved me hopping on a Lime bike. At the 100k club, I left my 5-star hotel to a roar of fans with a luxury team coach waiting for us. Don't sleep on my bike though, it could swoop around traffic and it's carbon friendly. But in Qatar, we did not mess about, with a police escort to ensure we're on time, live music being belted out, dimmed lights inside, and a fired up squad.
Let's go.
Once we arrived at our World Cup level stadium, we were guided to our 5-star FIFA standard changing rooms.
You ready, Tim? Let's do this.
The £1 club clearly couldn't afford this, so we changed by the pitch. Maybe if we won today, we could fund it next time. Pitch surface check. We ran out to train with a roaring stadium behind as I touched the finely cut grass. The sprinklers are just finished, but due to the drainage system under the pitch, we could run out straight away. The surface back in England was slightly different. We played on artificial grass, a cheaper alternative for football clubs as there's no maintenance needed. The problem was, if we fell, we could graze our skin, causing cuts and possible injury. Now for the final team talks. No matter what comparisons we make today, the passion stays the same. Silverware is everything in football. Budgets might be different, but the end goal is the same. The problem was, we were missing Thogdad, who had escaped to the pub.
It's time to go.
so our captain led our team talk.
The one in the pink boots, someone put it to Rose for me.
Tim Cahill spoke to us.
Enjoy this moment.
Then Antonio Conte.
Try to win.
His words were simple but effective. Then out to the tunnel we went. Our 100k club had FIFA licensed referees and linesmen ready to keep control every moment of the game. Quite different to the solo ref we had back in England. Kickoff at West Hampstead Wanderers versus Carbonara FC. Kickoff at Team Aberfla versus Team Chunks. Imagine starting a game and Kaká is playing it to you. Well, that's what happened now in Qatar. Whilst in England, it was quick paced, not much time on the ball, and you can see we're just playing it around here. Back to the 100k club, and I'm facing Eden Hazard. I got a slide tackle in on him here, but he was really hard to deal with. You can see a Rabona there. He beats me at one point. I get a challenge in. It was a really feisty encounter. Back at the £1 club, we've got a really good chance to Dylan. Oh, he's got to beat the keeper there. Now we got another chance on the left, and it's Henry. You can see how much we appreciate that. We are leading in the final. But at the 100k club, things are looking a little bit worse. Oh, we're 1-0 down here. Hoffman with a great finish. A wild ball is played over from our captain on the left side. I get a little pass, give and go, and oh, did Dizio just go in on my left shoulder? Very weird. I was in a lot of pain here. Here's the replay. Oh, you can see that my left arm instantly goes in the wrong position. I had to go off, which meant we had no substitutes and we were playing with 6 men. A very different situation because here's Kaká. I was celebrating with him in the stands. The fans are loving it. Everybody is together. My shoulder was in pain, but the captain called me back on and I didn't think twice. But I knew if I saw Dizio, I'd get him back. And back to the exquisite pitch in Qatar, we found the way to take a lead. Then things turned ugly in London. The challenges were flying in, players going down, tensions were high. Me and Dizio's little battle caused a team war, and we were doing everything we could to hold on to our finale lead. Playing against world-class players meant big moments. Hazard played it to Villa. What a strike. That was unbelievable. 2-2. And Isaac, our captain, lines one up, and that wasn't a bad strike either. Wait, did Dizio just turn my GoPro off?
What is this, man? Yeah, look at it.
Back in beautiful Qatar, we see Speed entering the field in the charity match, and in fact, he's got an open goal here. How has he missed that? At the £1 club, we got another chance. Has that ended up in the back of net? I think it has, and I'm celebrating in Dizio's face. 2-0. That is the perfect way to respond to him turning off my GoPro. At the 100k club, it was just Riyad on the left. Oh, I think it's Nutmeg Kasperly with 3-2 down. Now, the referee here is actually having a word with me because I celebrated in Dizio's face. Luckily, I got away with it. Wait a second, what's the ref blowing for? Aberfla's bought a penalty and put it away, and I'm joining in with the celebrations. Things get even better. We've scored again. Henry with his double of the day. 3-0. It looks like we are winning this finale. The ball came over, and at this point, they were not getting past me without a strong tackle. It all ends in Qatar 3-3, and back at the £1 club, we're leading 3-0.
Thugs, they're for a fight.
No team talk could prepare us for what was about to go down. Even though we led 3-0, this team were abusing us in Italian and leaving in late tackles.
Pay attention to the detail, otherwise someone's going to get seriously hurt.
Don't try to take the ball.
Nothing is more motivating than when Antonio speaks to you. I play the ball into Philly. Little did I know this would start a great attack. What a goal from Drogs. I just had to celebrate with him. Back in England, I've been subbed off.
It's like winning the Euros when we win this. You know what I mean?
Things were looking good for a £1 club. I was back on the pitch.
Very, very difficult team, but...
Sadly, at the 100k club, Angry Ginger was there when needed. Now, all we needed to do was defend, and the goalkeeper was being a bit of a shithouse. Oh, Thogged it on the volley. Oh, here comes Hazard. He lays it off to David Villa. Back in England, I was taking a corner, but what followed, I didn't expect.
Everything. It's always the fat one, ref.
What's Dizio doing over with me again? I think he's lost his head. At the 100k club, I was defending for my life. Hazard turned me. I finally got done by the Belgian. Things were getting tense as the Italians were getting back into the game. Events took a turn for the worse in the 100k club. Makelele couldn't save my calf. It was going crazy, and I had to come off the pitch. The final whistle went. We were crowned champions, but the red cards were out.
We win the league, boys! We won the league! Champions! Ole, ole!
Just when we're shaking hands with some of our opponents, all hell broke loose. Other teams getting involved. Karate kicks flying in. Back at the 100k club, full time had come and we'd fallen to defeat. We'd raised $9 million and it was one of the best experiences of my life playing in a stadium with a crowd like that. This was the cost of the £1 club when you enter a league that anybody can join. You're gonna face some horrible teams like Carbonara FC. But it just made that one final thing a little sweeter. So in the end, the £1 club won the trophy and we were loving it, whilst the £100,000 club ended in defeat. Which is why football is so special. Anybody can start a club and be victorious. Oh, and that reminds me, 3 West Hamster Wanderers shirts are now out to be won, and if you enjoyed this video, I think you'll like this one too.